Hey guys, so today we are going to be making a tomato basil fettuccine with a white wine reduction. So stay tuned. So the first thing you're going to want to do is just set a nice big pot of water to boil for the noodles. What you're going to need is some fettuccine noodles, an onion and a half, some pesto sauce, some sun-dried tomatoes, some tomato sauce, salt, and then I'm going to be adding in some vegetarian soy protein, and then some white wine, vegetable oil, some thyme, garlic powder, and basil. And then you'll also need some milk, and this is everything that you're gonna need to use to make this pasta. So first off, you're going to want to chop up your onion into tiny little pieces. When your water is boiling, you want to throw in your noodles. Once your onion is finely chopped like so, you want to chuck it into a pan with some oil and just let it sizzle around for a couple minutes. Wow! So once the onions are fragrant and you can smell them when they're cooking up in the pan, you're going to put in about a cup of white wine. You don't need to put anything fancy in, it's just for the reduction, and it is delicious. So once the white wine is in the onions, you just want to let it reduce. It could take probably about like 5 minutes, so just till there's like no liquid left in the pan. So once all the wine has reduced out of the onions, it'll look like this, and there should be no liquid in the frying pan, like so. Then you're gonna want to get 3 tablespoons of sun-dried tomatoes and just toss it right into the onions and just kind of let it like simmer around and let the tomatoes kind of like let their juices out, you know. And it should look something like this now. And then you want to just kind of let that fry for a couple minutes. After the tomatoes are done marinating in the onions, you're going to want to put in 2 tablespoons of pesto sauce. After you put the pesto sauce in, it should look something like this. After that's all ready to go, you're going to want to put in 2 cups of pasta sauce of your choice. I'm going to be using tomato and basil pasta sauce. Once that's done, you can go ahead and put in about half a package of this stuff, which is the Yves Veggie Cuisine Italian ground veggie round, which it's just like a soy protein. It's kind of like beef but vegetarian, and you can put in about half the package and then let that heat up with the sauce. After you put in the soy protein, it'll look something like this, hopefully. So while that's heating up, you can go ahead and just salt it to taste and then put it in a teaspoon of thyme, basil, and garlic powder. Then you can add a couple splashes of milk just to kind of give it that more like creamy, like saucy kind of consistency. So after all the spices and the milk and everything is all mixed in, you can just strain the noodles and then throw them back into the pot, and then just put the sauce into the pot and then just mix it all up, and voila. And there you have it. A tomato basil fettuccine with a white wine reduction. I hope you guys liked my recipe, and thank you for watching, and have a good day.